guys, welcome back to Mixxed.w.model. This is now our third video, so thank you for tuning in. If you haven't already, please check out our last two videos. On there you will get a better feel for what we have in stock. Now, I'm going to assume that you have already subscribed, and if not, if you're a newcomer, I'm going to give you a second to subscribe. Okay, now that that's out of the way, thank you for subscribing, and don't forget to use this code right here for 10% off your order for subscribing on YouTube. Woohoo! Winning already. All right, so today's video is not about a product, but it is about a topic that I have been having a little bit of struggle with, but I'm learning it as I go. And that is something that is very, very, very important as a business. Any business that has product that needs to get it to their customers, this is what you need to focus on. Now, before I get into it, I just want to add that this is my own personal experience. I am not familiar with everything, so if something doesn't add up, this is only for me, what I went through myself. So I definitely suggest doing your own research before actually choosing something. So this topic is the peanut butter to the jelly, the cereal to the milk, and the air to your lungs. Air to your lungs when it comes to a business. If you don't do this right, your days are numbered, okay? Because this is very, very important. Shipping. At this point in life, everybody knows what shipping is. Now, you might not be familiar with all the different avenues that you can go as far as shipping companies. So you have USPS, UPS, FedEx, DHL, and they all offer different perks depending on what you are sending. This is important to think about when you are determining the weight and the size of a package. Now, for my business, where I'm just selling clothes and phone cases, AirPod cases, small things that don't really weigh a lot, USPS is my best option. And this is because they have a flat rate shipping box. So what that means is if it fits, it ships. And that's why I choose a flat rate shipping rate on my website. So everybody pays the same amount for shipping because it's a flat rate. So, with that being said, I also encourage you to, again, do your research and determine what works best for you. Now it's time for the juiciness. My issues that I've been dealing with regarding USPS. Now, as a new business, of course, we're going to thrive off of any order at all. But the ones that we really need to really take care of in order to grow, the customers that we don't know from out of state, maybe a friend referred them, they have no idea who we are. To them, we're just a company. So we want to definitely take care of those relationships from day one so we look reliable. And it's scary, but scams exist and we don't want to look like a scam. So we want to make sure that our packages are reaching our new customers and our customers that we already know. Now, beautiful USPS. I've seen the Instagram posts, I've seen the news stories. They're really backed up. COVID has affected their employees and they're understaffed. Totally understand. It's holiday season, people are shipping things everywhere. I get it. You guys are backed up. I use priority shipping for all of my packages because with that I get the extra security of insured packages and I have the easier route of tracking them. And also the shipping time is faster. Usually it's 1 to 2 days depending on the distance versus the standard shipping time, which is usually 3 to 5 days. Now, USPS has lost a few of my packages, and when I went to go visit them at the post office, they attempted to track them and there seemed to have been an issue with the shipping label. Which is funny because I actually get the shipping label from their website, but nothing they can do. They can't find it. It's out of our hands. So at that point, I just took it as a loss and moved forward. As a business, and a business to people that don't know me, it looks shady, you know? It looks like I'm just here to take your money and not give you what you paid for. So unfortunately, it took me a week to recognize the orders that were lost in my system, but thankfully I was able to reach out to people. So when you place an order, make sure you subscribe to the email address, because that is how I can get in contact with you if I don't know you. And as a new business, those little setbacks are big to a new business. You know, we're just starting out. We're just building our foundation. Like, we want to look reliable. And it made me look terrible to these people that don't even know me. So, you know, it set us back a little bit, but here's what I did. So at that point in time, I used to have USPS come pick up my packages from my house instead of actually bringing them physically to the post office myself. They're supposed to scan it when they pick it up, and if they don't, the scan doesn't register. And from that point, they can take the package and who knows where it ends up. I have no idea why it doesn't still get delivered, but usually it doesn't. So when I go into the post office and I hand them the package, the person that's there at the desk can scan it. And from that point, if there's an issue with the barcode, they'll let me know right then and there. So I don't lose out on money that I spent on that product. I don't have to sit here for weeks on end wondering when that customer is going to get that product. And I don't have to deal with unhappy customers. I'm getting all stressed out here. I don't like to have unhappy customers. So that is my solution. Looking towards the future, when I have so many orders that I'm gonna need a wheelbarrow to bring them into the post office, I'm gonna do it, because I want my customers to get their things, and I don't want to look like I'm not reliable. So as mentioned before, this is a new business, and every day is a new experience for me. I am so grateful to have that opportunity to learn and grow as a business, because this time next year, this time 5 years from now, I'm gonna have a whole bunch of knowledge, and it's going to guide me into being this great successful business with the help of all of you guys. So I also wanted to include this discount again, and I put it in my last video. So for those that have noticed it, thank you and you're welcome. And of course, subscribe, and we will be back hopefully next week with another video. Our video will probably be on, you know what? I'm gonna post it on Instagram, and I want you to vote. Which product should we post for our next video?